All right, Ken, we've got Jamie over in the Climo corner. Been working on dialing in some different blends of the trophy line. So the baseline plastic, we've only made it in the champ so far, but we ran some champs in a softer blend. So I think we've got 4 or 5 different options to feel, toss around, figure out, dial in what we're gonna make for soft trophy line.
Okay, yeah. Champs on a little bit of the stiffer side.
Yeah.
On the trophy line plastic, and some people like that softer, a little more pliable, gummy, tackier feel, and definitely a little bit better when it's cold outside. You know, it just doesn't feel quite as stiff for those people that are in the colder climates and things like that. So I think it's a nice natural fit to have something a little softer in the putter blend.
Yeah. My preference, I like a little stiffer for putting, but throwing, I want a little more touch, and I think that's what we're going to see here from Jamie. But
a little better, maybe upshot disc, you know, something that's a little more touchy.
Yep.
Right.
Or for those, you know, I know the winter months are coming soon, so having that softer stuff will be important.
And some people just like it being softer in their hand all times of year, you know, just a little more tack, a little more give. So I think it'll be good, you know, best of both worlds, having one that's a little stiffer, one that's a little softer.
Yeah. Well, let's go dial it in.
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
Just the person I was looking for.
Jamie, I hear you have some different blends for us to check out.
Yes, so I heard that he wanted a softer version of the champ. So I worked with production on trying to get the softest blend to a little bit stiffer. And on the back here I have the percentages of the soft material added to each disc. So if you wanted to feel them and let me know your thoughts.
Okay. Starts out with 6%.
Yeah, 6%.
6%. Okay. Definitely a little tackier, a little more pliable, side to side.
Soft.
Has
Definitely softer than the.
There's definitely a different feel to it than the regular trophy line champ. This one's 7%. Yeah, it really lets you get your thumb in there deep, you know.
Yeah.
I think this will be really good for some cold weather golf, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
It won't be as stiff for sure. It'll stiffen up, obviously, in the cold weather, stiffens up a little bit, but still soft enough to probably get your thumb down into there.
Those cold, clear water days, huh?
8%.
So I mean, it's not much different.
They're
percentage, but it's
they're
still
similar,
makes a
but you can
difference.
definitely tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want another stiff one? Sure. Yeah, we could compare it to the actual trophy line champ.
Right. Yeah. Regular trophy line champ. You see when I'm bending it like this, it doesn't want to move a whole bunch, and then this one's a 10%er, and it moves quite a bit side to side on the pliability. And when you stick your thumb, you can see it bending as I stick my thumb into it. And this one, you stick your thumb into it, you can barely see it bend. I prefer the stiffer myself for putting in normal conditions, but I can see this would be useful for maybe upshots and things like that for me. And I think it'll probably stop a little quicker when it hits the ground. It's a little bit softer, a little catchier material on there.
3.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a 5. That's
that
10%.
The softest, yeah.
You definitely can feel it.
Just on the initial feel, I'm kind of leaning in the 7 to 8 range, somewhere in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For myself, personally, I like that. I kind of like that feel.
Well, this is Climo disc golf,
Whatever you like.
Yeah. There's some people that like super soft, super flimsy putters, and there's some people that like rock hard. And the champ isn't rock hard at all.
No.
You know, it's stiff, but it's not rock hard. And, you know, there's a big spectrum of feels and putters, and we wanted to, have more than just one feel for the putter. So, for people that like it softer, there's going to be this one. People that like it a little firmer, there's going to be that one. Yeah. Best of both worlds, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I think the softness is going to get it the ability to catch the chain a little bit better, possibly. Hold on to the chain when it hits it. I think there's going to be a little bit of tack involved in sticking to the chain, and this one more so than that one.
Yeah. You think with a pitch like your style putting, like what kind of how it hits the chains is a firmer firmer putter's better for your style?
Yeah, because we're not putting a bunch of spin on it with the push putt, so you're not looking to get it to hold on the spinning part of it. It's just kind of dropping in. So that's why I choose the slightly firmer one, because it doesn't matter as much for my putt. And maybe if it's just a little bit outside left or right, it might matter a little bit, but for the most part, the push putter is going to do good with most any kind of plastic. But it's the spin putters that are probably going to like a little bit more tack.
Being able to
come straight across it with the spin this way, where I can loft it this way. Give them a try. Give them a try here.
Yeah.
A little basket.
Yeah. See what you
try it
do.
out. Throw a couple.
They work.
They work. Hey, it's 5 in a row. It's like the Olympic rings sitting in there. See, that was a little bit right, and that's tackiness kind of made it want to stick and hold in there.
They grabbed it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've tried to mimic the champ putt. What's that, I think that's it from the putting video. I'm trying to remember one. I'm a straddle guy.
Straddle?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
But more of a push than a spin?
I'm in between.
In between?
Yeah. It's not
a push?
Yeah, it's not a pretty putt.
Let's see it. I just want to see what you're gaming. You're on the last hole. You got to win this tournament. You got this putt. What's your normal putt for that situation?
Yep.
So straddle. Okay. You just won.
Look at that left catch.
Right. That's what
was that what one was that?
That was that's the one.
The 3.
That's the 3.
I like the 3. I like the 3 after seeing that. Was just a touch on the left, and she sucked in.
I'm still pitching it. I'm still pushing it, even on straddle.
Yeah. All right, so let's go throw some upshots. We got this regular trophy line that we'll see if it flies any different in the stiffer plastic versus softer plastic.
Sounds good. So far, we're kind of liking the 2-3-ish, somewhere in there, the 7 to 8%ers. We're feeling really good. Dana had one that was left side stuck real nicely. It looked like most of the time those will kick out, and this thing grabbed in there.
Not all of us are on the pole every time.
Seems like a little touch less stable.
That's nice. There's the regular trophy line. All right, so we've had a chance to check these out inside, tossed a few putts, went outside, threw them a few times, hand feel. Which one was your favorite going into the throwing and putting? I'm kind of
right between the 7 and 8% or the 2 and 3 here.
Yeah.
So I'm right in that range, kind of like that feel.
Okay.
Yeah, they reacted really good when I threw them outside. They were almost just as stable. I'd say really close to the same stability, maybe just a tick less stable
Okay.
than the stiffer Champ, but very similar to them with some Anheuser. You know, they panned right back out of it, came in,
Yeah.
landed soft right by the basket. Really liked the feel on the Upshot. A little easier to grip, I think, for the shorter throws. You're not going so hard. You know, nice small, slow throw. You still got some grip at the end of it with your thumb. Get that little bit of Anheuser on there, so it comes in soft with some touch. Really liking the feel of the disc. Yep. I could definitely see myself putting one of these in the bag for certain situations.
There you go. That's what we want to hear. So,
Yep, all good feedback.
Yes, great.
I'll take whatever you say back to the production team, and we'll try to dial it in just perfect for you.
I mean, I think you guys hit it on the head between the spectrum you gave us, but between 1 and 5, I think the middle one was right where we need to be, and that was whenever you guys had it, right in the middle. And some are super soft, some are a little firmer, but I think that one and this one were my favorite too. So
Okay.
right in that 7.5 range.
Perfect.
all right, Jamie, you heard the Champ.
Yep.
Trophy line, soft trophy line, coming soon.